Alright, you now tune into 360 TV. Alright, today I'm going to be doing something completely different. I just finished watching the movie The Interview starring James Franco and Seth Rogen, the real controversial movie that Sony decided not to release, but then a couple days after they decided to release it to movie theaters that want to pick it up. And I just got done watching it, probably 10 minutes ago. Didn't go to the movie theaters. Don't ask me how I watched it. But anyways, I'm going to be giving you my official review, and I'm not trying to give any spoiler alerts. So just be sure to tune in or watch yourself, because I'm not going. It's not a tell all. But anyways, my star rating out of 5, I give it a 4 and some change. You gotta work with me, because you will assume that this movie is it's just about killing Kim Jong-un. And in my personal opinion, it was deeper than that, because I initially thought that this movie was gonna be like Inglourious Basterds. That's what I was gonna create it to. Come here, Brody, come here. Yeah, my dog Brody watched it with me too. But anyways, yeah, it's not just like an Inglourious Bastard type movie where they just destroy them like they did Hitler. But anyways, I felt like it was a little objective, and I honestly think that if this movie was leaked before all the previews, and then before basically the previews came out, I feel like North Koreans Kim I feel like, of course you're gonna be mad. It's a movie about the plotline maybe killing you, but it wasn't like that to me. I'm telling you, I'm not trying to give spoilers, but I feel like they was kind of objective to it. It seemed like they kind of went into the deeper meaning of why Kim may act the way he act. If you could get what I'm saying, they kind of gave it was more a little storyline, I think, that they used in the movie. And in basically, instead of just saying he's a douchebag, they kind of tried to give insight and reasoning to why he's a quote-unquote douchebag. But I don't think it was a bad movie. And then it's just funny, because the first probably hour into the movie, I honestly didn't think that Kim was really that douchebag like that. I'm not no traitor or nothing like that, damn. But I'm just saying, you see the man for what he is. Because like he said, where he's, in North Korea, he's projected as like a god. As a god type, he said in a quote from the movie that he tells people that he don't even pee or poop. That he don't even have a butthole. That he don't need to pee or poop because he's a god. And then that's just crazy, because that's what he tried to project, or that's what I took from it, that he tried to project that to his people. Like he's a god-like, and then they gave insight of why, and then what he's trying to live up to. Don't get me wrong, the guy, and then they'll let you know in the movie, the guy, he's a terrible person. Concentration camps, starvation of his people, and all the facts that we could go to. But, you kind of see a broken man, basically, that obviously young broken man that's trying to, I'm not trying to say trying to do 100% right by his people, but he has a lot of issues. But him being a leader, he can't show those issues, and he will never ever be able to expose all the stuff he going through. But the movie wise, the first 30 minutes, I'm not gonna lie, you could get your money's worth in the first 30, 45 minutes, because you're gonna be laughing your head off. It really is funny. I like the approach that they really took to this movie. Jeez, I'm not trying to make this video too long, but it was a good movie. I'll obviously see it again. I don't think the backlash is gonna be as much as we anticipated it. That's the main thing I'm trying to get across. This movie is not just crazily bad mouthing Kim Jong and the North Korean people. It's really not. It's just, shows a guy that's basically lost control or never had control, so he flexed by using power. And I think that a lot of people could probably relate to that in their everyday lives. But the difference is, we're not a leader of millions of people. So our mistakes that we make is minuscule. I mean, compared to his mistake that he could make and could harm, I mean, millions of people and his control over power. But the movie, the movie's a good movie. I felt like I talked about more political type issues than the movie itself, but I told you I don't want to give away no spoiler alerts. Go see the movie. I mean, I'm not trying to promote it or whatever. You don't have to see it. I'm just giving my review of it. But it really is a fun movie, funny movie to watch. I mean, you know, Franco and Seth Rogen, when those two together, like, you know it's gonna be crazy. But yeah, it was a well thought out movie. And like I said, if you went in there thinking that it's gonna be a Inglorious Bastards type movie, it's I mean you're going to be let down in that sense if you think it was. I mean, I honestly don't think that it was really disrespecting Kim Ung like I initially thought it would. But I'm not saying the guy's a good guy, but it's just like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not a psychologist or nothing like that, but it just made you kind of think deeper of what he can't be going through. And then that just made me personally think deeper of the director's and or the story writer's motive for this movie. And I honestly see why. I mean, the Sony, or I don't know the real reason why they decided to put this movie back on to theaters that want to show it. But like, it's honestly not that bad. Like, I'm being for real. Like, I mean, geez. Like, I mean, there's a couple part of the movie where the plot line is for Kim Ung to have a facade that he's not that bad of a guy. And I'm not gonna lie, I mean, a couple times, like, you would think, a couple times you might feel bad for him. I kind of felt bad for him a little bit, but then again, you gotta look at the whole picture. But it's just funny how like they decided to use this approach. Like I said, they're not like backing him, but you could kind of go into the psyche of Kim Jong. And I don't know if that's how he is in real life, but it's just like that's what we got from it. So yeah, jeez, I'm not a big movie reviewer, but I feel like I had to do this one, man. But yeah, I mean, you can rate it, write your comments after you watch the movie. Make sure you come here and write me. I mean, just post a comment of how you feel. I mean, if you agree, disagree, the pros, cons of the movie. Give me your thumb star rating of the movie, whatever. But yeah, man. Christmas Eve, y'all have a Merry Christmas. If I don't have another video, y'all have a Happy New Year's. I'm out. Thanks for watching.